Hello, guys. Back with another one on Chogdi Football TV. Back with another one on Chogdi Football TV. So, as we know, a lot of things have transpired over the past couple of days. And what I'll be talking about is, the game today, Nigeria versus Gabon. We are still in the process of trying to qualify for the next upcoming World Cup, and a lot of things it's been a roller coaster so far. So that is really what I'll be focusing on. That is what I'll be talking about. And before any further ado, please like the video, comment your opinions if you have one, and subscribe to the channel so you can get notified when I release videos. For anybody new, if you are new on this channel, welcome. Please keep it locked in. And if you are a recurring viewer on this channel, well, thanks for watching. So, anyways, without any further ado, today is the game, Nigeria versus Gabon. What does this mean for us? This is a very important game for us. As Nigerians, we can complain and say that compared to other teams that have already qualified for the World Cup, we should have done our due diligence, and you know qualify. We should have qualified already, but the fact of the matter is we haven't. So there's no benefit in crying over spilled milk. You have to get another cup and fill it up with new milk, and that is what we're in the process of doing. Luckily for us, our last game against Benin Republic, we needed about 4 goals, which we managed to get, all thanks to one of the best strikers in the world that we have playing for us in Victor Osimhen. But today is another challenge. We face Gabon today, who have been doing well. They've been doing well in their own journey. To try and qualify for the World Cup. They've been doing well, and they're not going to be any. They're not going to be pushovers themselves. They're not going to be pushovers because they have good players. Do you understand? They have good players. They have a deadly striker in Pierre Emerick Aubameyang, who's been phenomenal. In Marseille this season. They have some one guy that plays in the MLS. They have Lemina that plays for Galatasaray. So they have some decent players, and they are not going to be any. They're not going to be pushovers at all. So we shouldn't go into this game thinking that, oh, it's going to be easy. It's going to be a write off. As we know, that is the type of mentality and attitude that has gotten us here, in the sense whereby we are still trying to fight to qualify for the World Cup. You know, also, if you are not living under a rock, you would realize that there have been issues amongst the players and the NFF. The players and the NFF, and this is not new. This is not new. We know that, even as Nigerians, that a lot of things that are Nigerian based, that are Nigerian centered or based, is just very disorganized. We know that, you, as a player playing for Nigeria, it's a tall tale for them having to do what they have to do. There's just so much corruption within the NFF. There's so much disorientation. There's you know, things are not organized. There's just it's a hellhole. It's a hellhole, and news coming out was that uh the players boycotted training. They boycotted training. They agreed not to train, or not to go for training because of um unpaid, how do I put it, unpaid money, basically, or unpaid stipends. And this, from what I heard, was that this is going all the way back to about like 2019 or something ridiculous like that, right? So what that means is that these players have probably been coming to play and multiple times, and they haven't been paid. Basically, they haven't been paid, which is very crazy, which is ridiculous. That is why you see that players in diaspora, especially the ones that were born in foreign countries, don't want to come and play for Nigeria. They don't want to come and play for Nigeria. So when people say things like, "Oh, why is this player not coming to play for Nigeria?" Even though they know that the probability of them making it in the country they were born in is low. Why can't they just come to Nigeria? This is probably part of the reason. It's part of the reason some players would rather try their luck in a country, knowing that in a country that they know that the probability of them making it into the national team is very slim. They would rather stay there, because the thing is that if they end up breaking in into that national team of that foreign country, things like this wouldn't be a factor. Like them not getting paid, them having to go on what's it called, go on tirades, boycotting training and all these things like that, just for them to get paid. They won't have to face all these type of things. Imagine someone like Bukayo Saka that plays for the English national team. Do you think that he's facing things like this, going on strike for the you know English Federation to pay them? Do you think that they before a game they are put in useless hotels? I've even heard of stories where players, national team players for Nigeria, have to come out of their own pockets to do certain things. This is crazy. It's crazy. And when these players don't show up, or when they don't play with their full mind, Nigerians come out and start shouting. You don't you when it comes to Nigeria, you don't put your heart into it. But when you are playing for your club, you die on the line. Why not? Why not? Because their club pays them well. Their club pays them well. If I'm coming out of my pockets to serve you when you are the one supposed to be paying me, I'll be doing things haphazardly as well. So the NFF, what I heard is that from the news, it says that the NFF have they've offered, they've come to an agreement or something like that. They've offered the players something, and they're still trying to come to an agreement, or they've come to an agreement, one of each. I don't know which one, but they are still trying to figure it out. They better do, man. They better do. They better do, because this is a very sensitive period for not just the players but for Nigerians as well. We cannot afford to go to another World Cup without seeing Nigeria. That would be a disaster. Like, when last did you even see when last did you see Nigeria on a game, on a FIFA on a FIFA game? When was the last time? So it's not like, it will be a disaster if we don't qualify for this World Cup. It will be a disaster, and this is the NFF need to do what they have to do to sort this thing out. Do you understand? Um, so just speaking, on today's game, right? Let me focus on at least the positives. Speaking on today's game, so this is the CAF World Cup qualifier. It's a CAF World Cup qualifier game between Nigeria and Gabon, and also Cameroon will be playing Congo as well, and the winner of the winner of the Nigeria versus Gabon game, the winner of that match would play the winner of Cameroon versus Congo on Sunday. I think that is when the game will be played, and the winner of that game on Sunday would make it to something called, I have it written here. The winner of that game goes into a 6-team interconfederation playoff, where two teams out of that playoff will go to the World Cup. So let me explain it again. Nigeria faces Gabon today. The winner between Nigeria and Gabon will play the winner between Cameroon and Congo. That game will take place on Sunday. Now, for example, if Nigeria beats Gabon today, Nigeria would face whoever wins between Cameroon and Congo. So let's say Cameroon beats Congo. Nigeria will face Cameroon on Sunday. Now, the winner between Nigeria and Cameroon, let's assume I'm Nigerian. So let me assume that Nigeria beats Cameroon or beats Congo on Sunday. Nigeria then will go into a 6-team inter-confederation playoff tournament. And out of those 6 teams, 2 teams out of those 6 teams will then qualify to the World Cup. So it's still a journey for us. It's still, it's still feasible. It's still feasible. I think that's the word. Still feasible for us to make the World Cup, but we have to be on point. We cannot sleep up. We have to be on point, and the best way to do it is we we have to just face every game that is brought to us on a game by game basis. Let's not worry about Sunday. Let's worry about today. Then if we get to Sunday, we worry about that game on Sunday. Then like that, let's take it on a game to game basis. We have an incredible team compared to Gabon, compared to Cameroon, compared to Congo. We have an incredible team. We have an incredible team. Do you understand? We have, come on, man. I don't even want to start. We have Basi, Iwobi, uh, Ademola Lookman, the current African best player at the moment. We have we have Moses Simon. We have Chukwueze. We have Wilfred Ndidi. We have Victor Osimhen. We have, so we are spoilt for choice. We are spoilt for choice. So I'll be watching the game by the grace of God, and my score prediction for that game is 2-0. For the game against Gabon, my score prediction is 2-0. Um, and I hope it goes like that, man. I hope we do what we have to do, especially in the first half. If we can kill them off in this first half, listen, all well and good, But let's not come there feeling like we are the gift to the world, because trust me, they'll be coming. They are coming to play as well. They are coming to play as well. So we have to be on point, and hopefully we get the results that we all desire. And yeah, until and that's really it. That is really it, man. For now, I hope you guys watch the game. I hope you guys have a lovely day, and just keep it locked on this channel, man. For my post game reaction or whatever. And until then, thanks for watching. Peace.